Hello everyone, I am Raghu. Welcome back to our channel Chemistry with RK. So this is a continuation for the previous lecture on solutions. So before that, I would like to request, if you are new to the channel, so please do subscribe and then please don't forget to click on the bell icon. Let's continue. That is the other one, the next one is alcoholic solution. Yes. So what is our alcoholic solution? Okay. So similarly, the previous case we have seen aqueous solution is generally if we use water as a solvent, aqueous, other than water any other organic solvents, non-aqueous. And now alcoholic solution is a solution in which water, or let me just tell you, a solution in which a mixture of water and ethanol, which is an alcohol. Ethanol, what is the formula of ethanol? C2H5OH. This is called as ethyl alcohol as well. So a solution in which a mixture of water and ethanol is used as a solvent, then such type of solution is said to be alcoholic solution. So I hope it is very easy to understand. So if we use a mixture of water and ethanol as a solvent, then the resultant solution we are going to get, it is called as alcoholic solution. And then next we have to discuss very important three types of solutions. Actually they are based upon the amount of solute. Okay, so let me just give you a small side heading, that is based upon the amount of solute, okay, based upon the amount of solute present in the solution, okay, so they are of majorly three types. There are three types. So what is the first one? So I am going to talk about three terms here, very important three terms. They are unsaturated solutions. So the first type of solutions are unsaturated solutions. And the second one is saturated solution, and the third one is supersaturated solution. Okay, so first let us understand this particular term in a better way, so that the remaining two will be very easy. Okay, I hope it is clear. So let me just discuss this. That is unsaturated solution. So the solutions which can able to dissolve still some more amount of solute. I hope it is clear. I am repeating, don't worry. So a solution which is still capable of dissolving some more amount of solute in it. So I'll give you an example, don't worry. So suppose, let's say if we take any solvent, not particular water or not alcohol, not any other organic solvent, any particular solvent if we take, then obviously it will have its own dissolving capacity. So this much amount of solvent can able to dissolve this much amount of solute only. So once if we go on adding excess amount of solute into that particular solvent, then it is not going to dissolve. So suppose, let's say if you take a glass or a half glass of water, that half glass of water can able to dissolve a particular amount of salt or maybe sugar. If we go on adding more and more amount of salt or maybe sugar, then it is not going to dissolve. So it will dissolve, that particular half glass of water can able to dissolve a particular amount of salt or maybe sugar up to certain extent only. So if we go on continuously adding excess amount of salt or sugar into that, it is not going to dissolve. So yes, I hope you understood. You can able to do this at your home also. So what I am trying to tell you about this unsaturated solution is, that is a solution in which a solvent can able to dissolve some more amount of solute. Okay, so let me write down a solution in which still some more amount of solute can be dissolved in the solvent. Yes, hope it is clear. A solution in which still some more amount of solute can be dissolved in the solvent is called as unsaturated solution. Hope it is clear. And now let us move to the second one, that is saturated solutions. So what do you mean by saturated solution? And now, yes, as I told you just now, every solvent will have its own dissolving capacity or dissolving tendency. Okay, so up to certain extent, it will just, if you go on adding excess amount of solute, yes, it can able to dissolve that particular solute in it. But once if that particular solvent has reached its maximum dissolution capacity, then it is not going to dissolve any more solute. So what we can understand here, saturated solution is a solution in which no more solute can be dissolved, yes, in the solvent. Hope it is clear. Yes, so such type of solutions are called as saturated solution. So which mean it has reached its saturation point, it has reached its maximum dissolution point, it has reached its maximum end point. So such type of solutions are saturated solutions. And let us go with the super saturated solutions. And now this is, other than these two cases, will be super saturated, right? So what is that? What it could be? So that is, suppose let's say it is reached its saturation point, but still if we go on adding, then what do we observe it up? So obviously that whatever solute we are going to add, that will obviously get crystallized, or that will obviously get precipitated at the bottom of that beaker or whatever maybe we are using. Hope it is clear. So after once, okay, suppose let's say a solvent has reached its maximum dissolution capacity, and then even if we add excess amount of solute into that, the solvent can't dissolve that excess amount of solute. So hope you understood. So that is a solution in which the excess amount of solute will get crystallized or precipitated. Okay, yes. So beyond its saturation point, if we go on adding solute into that, so obviously it is not going to dissolve. Instead of dissolving, okay, let us not worry about dissolving. So whatever solute we are adding, that will go and dissolve at the bottom of that vessel. You please try to take a screenshot of this. So let's continue. Let me just give you an example. I'll give you an example, so you be ready with your answers. Okay. So that is, I'm going to give different cases, and then you have to define whether it is saturated or super saturated or unsaturated. So let us just take an example. So please try to understand this example. So I'm just taking an example. I have taken a solvent. So let me take a simple, universal solvent, that is water. Let us imagine this particular solvent, that is our water, can able to dissolve maximum of 100 grams of either salt or sugar, which is our solute. Hope you understood. Suppose let's say we take this H2O example. Let us let me just write down clearly, that is, let us consider, okay, solvent, that is our water, can able to dissolve maximum of 1000 grams of solute. Okay, so here our solute could be either salt or sugar. Let us not worry about that. Okay, yes. And now what does it mean? So like, I hope you understood the point from that particular example itself. That is, let us consider that is solvent, water can able to dissolve maximum of 1000 grams of solute, which is nothing but, from the given data we can understand our solvent maximum dissolution capacity is maximum of 1000 grams. Hope it is clear. In that case, suppose let us take into that water, that is let me take this water also 1000 ml. Let us just consider that. And now for 1000 ml of water, I am just taking 100 grams of salt, suppose. And now what type of solution it is, you just ready with your answers. And now suppose within the same 1000 ml of water, let me just take, that is in addition to this 100 grams of salt, let us just add 500 more. So now totally 600 grams of salt is there in our solution. Okay, let me take the other case. So to this particular 600, let me just add still 399 more grams of salt. And now totally our solution will have now 999 grams of salt. I hope you understood. And now suppose let us take in the same 1000 grams of water, I have added 1 gram of salt, which makes this solution completely to 1000 grams of salt is now, it is there in the solution. I didn't stop the experiment. Suppose let us just take another example. Okay, so into the same 1000 ml of water, I have added 0.1 grams of salt, suppose. And now what type of solutions are all these? If you see, the first three types of solutions are, what type of solutions are they? Are you ready with your answers? Yes, the first three types of solutions are unsaturated. Why, sir? Because 1000 ml of water can able to dissolve, that is, we have considered that 1000 ml of water can able to dissolve 1000 grams of solute. But here, even after this first three experiments, our particular solution still have 999 grams of solute. So still that particular the solvent can able to dissolve 1 more gram of solute. So such type of solutions are called as unsaturated solutions. Hope it is clear. Next, the next case, this is called as saturated solution. Hope it is clear. Because 1000 grams of water, 1000 grams of salt is being dissolved in 1000 ml of water. That is end point. That is the maximum dissolution capacity. Yes, this is the saturation point. And now, once after completing this 1000 grams, even if we add 0.1 grams, that is going to settle as a precipitate. So this type of solution is called as super saturated solution. Clear to everyone? Hope it is clear. Yes, I hope you understood this example. With this, we can clearly understand what type of solutions are unsaturated, super saturated, and saturated solutions. Okay, you please try to take the screenshot of this. So let's continue. That is, the next type of classification is based upon the physical state. Based upon the physical state, our solutions are of different types. So actually there are particularly three types. There are solid solutions, liquid solutions, and gaseous solutions. And now let us just talk about solid solutions first. And now within the solid solutions, if we talk with respect to solute and solvent's physical state, so we are going to have, let us just maintain solvent as a fixed physical state, and then if we just try to change the solute's physical state, then we are going to get solid in solid type of solutions, liquid in solid type of solutions, gas in solid type of solutions. And now, what do you mean by solid in solid type of solutions? Where the solute physical state is solid and then solvent's physical state is also solid. So for this, let me give you an example. Copper dissolved in gold. Copper dissolved in gold. So this is actually an example for solid in solid type of solutions. So we can take an example, that is alloys. Alloys, which doesn't include amalgams. So amalgams will not come into this, because in amalgam the one of the metal must be mercury, so it is not a solid. Actually mercury is a metal, but it is not a solid, it is a liquid metal. So let us not include amalgams into this solid in solid type of solutions. Okay. So and now, sir, then amalgams must be amalgams can be included into this liquid in solid type of solutions. I hope you understood. So we can say they are amalgams. Actually, I just want to say this: amalgams are alloys. All amalgams are alloys, but not all alloys are amalgams. Very important. Hope you understood. So I'm repeating it. All amalgams are alloys, but not all alloys are amalgams. Because in alloys we may have different metals, but among those metals, if one of the metal is our mercury, then we can call it as amalgam. Hope you understood. So we generally take sodium amalgam, or we take zinc amalgam. So the importance of this zinc amalgam in organic chemistry is huge. That is, generally we use this zinc amalgam to reduce aldehydes and ketones into alkanes. So this particular reagent is used in Clemmensen reduction in organic chemistry. Okay, so yeah, and then next, gas in solid type of solution. Gas in solid type of solution is H2 is absorbed. H2 is absorbed on palladium or maybe platinum or nickel. Actually, this process is called as adsorption. So this about adsorption we are going to talk in depth in surface chemistry. So we have a separate concept called as adsorption in surface chemistry. So just try to understand any gas just adsorbing. It's not absorbing beta. It's adsorbing on any of the metals. Okay. So you please try to take the screenshots. So the second type of solutions are liquid solutions, where we are going to have solid solute is dissolved in liquid solvent, and then liquid in liquid type of solutions, gas in liquid type of solutions. So coming to the example, solid in liquid, just now we have been taking this particular example, that is salt and then sugar solution. Okay, so it is sugar solution. And then when it comes to liquid in liquid type, and then we can take alcoholic solution. Yeah, this is the best example, liquid in liquid type of solution. And then gases in liquids. Gases in liquids, we know that is carbon dioxide in water. So in soda water, we generally use this carbon dioxide to make that water carbonic acid. Okay, so when we add this CO2 into water, then it will create soda water. Then it will give us soda water. You please try to take the screenshot. So let's move to the last type of solutions. They are gaseous solution, in which we see solid in gas type of solutions, liquid in gas type of solutions, gas in gas type of solutions. Okay. So when it comes to the examples, that is generally we know that camphor in N2 gas. So generally that is a solid in gas type of solution, and then liquid in gas is we can take, that is chloroform in nitrogen gas, and then in gas in gas type of solution we can take oxygen in nitrogen gas. So with this we can end up our video. That is this is about the solutions, the introduction part. So tomorrow we are going to see the concentration terms, which are very important for any of the competitive exams. So please, like those who are going to follow, those who want to just prepare for different competitive exams. So including, I don't want to give any particular name to the exam. So that is, it could be any competitive exam after your plus 2. So please, you try to follow my channel. You are going to get plenty of information in an objective point of view. So my video lectures will help you a lot. I'm sure, I will try to give you more and more clear information with more and more examples. I will try to include the previous JEE questions also. I will try to include previous NEET questions, advanced questions. So please, those who are still new to the channel, so please try to subscribe and spread this news to spread my channel to your friends and then siblings and all. Thank you so much. See you.